Back with another video, Big Mouth Sports Talk. I'm your host, Ant. Get that crust out your eyes, man! All right. It's very toasty in this room. Fan is not working, so I'm sweating bullets, but we're going to do it anyway. The Buffalo Bills absolutely dominate the Los Angeles Rams, okay? Scores 31-13, I believe, or 10, who knows? But that game, it was for a Los Angeles Ram fan, man, that was tough, a disappointment to say the least. But Buffalo they're firing on all cylinders. So let's get right into it, okay? Josh Allen, 26 of 31, 297 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, but one was not his fault. Isaiah dropped it, other player caught it. It's called an interception. It is what it is. QBR 91.2, passer rating 112. So he also ran the ball 10 carries, 56 yards, and 1 touchdown. Let me tell you what, these runs were insane. I mean, we're talking stiff arming players into the mat. We're talking reaching over the pylon on Bobby Wagner. I mean, this guy is game bred. And he said it in the post game. He said, listen, he said, I'm doing it. I will do anything to win. You know, whenever they call my number, I will do anything I can to help this team win. And that's exactly what this guy is. He's that player that's just he's gonna put his body on the line to get that win. And that's why we love him in Buffalo. Jay, way to go. Now, so hot in this room. Okay, it is what it is. Rushing. So I talked about Allen. Singletary, 8 carries, 48 yards. He's a solid back. I've been talking about it. I really thought Cook was maybe going to show us something today, but he did fumble on the first time he ever ran the ball in the NFL. It's not really a great look, but it's okay. I mean, these things happen. He just needs to have more ball security. He needs to practice a little bit more. But I think he will have a good year. But right now, Singletary's that guy. He looks good. He's shifty. He's running hard. He's putting that head down. He's catching the ball. He's making plays. He's making guys miss, you know. In the NFL, you get paid to make one guy miss, especially as a back. So he's doing that. So good job from Singletary. Diggs, 8 receptions, 122 yards, and a lot of trash talk. And a touchdown as well with Jalen Ramsey. Laser-focused Diggs. He just looked great. When he got that touchdown, he let Ramsey know it. The whole game, he looked so serious in his eyes. You could just see how driven the guy is. There's no joking around. It's straight business. We want to win in Buffalo, and it's a good start to the year, to say the least. Davis looked good, 4 receptions, 88 yards, 1 touchdown. Good job, Dave. I know he's going to be an impact player this year. I'm very excited to see what he can do. He's going to do a great job, and he started off strong, so let's go, Gabe. Crowder looked good. Jameson looked good. You know, not easy to replace Beasley, but he made those third down catches, the ones that we needed, and he extended drives for our team. So he did a great job. He contributed to this team win. And McKenzie had 2 receptions, 19 yards. He did drop the ball, turned it into an interception. That was a momentum change in the game. We'll get to that, but he did catch a touchdown, and at the end of that, he did, for his touchdown celebration, give a gender reveal. He is having a boy. So congratulations, Isaiah. You know, way to go. We're happy for you, man. Keep getting those touchdowns. So, yeah, so let's hop into the D, though. His defense looked phenomenal. Von Miller, 2 sacks. Rousseau, 2 sacks. I mean, Miller just looks unbelievable. It's just like he just provides that spark to our defense. It's like one person it feels like can just inspire, and everybody else just starts playing at a whole nother level. It seems like he takes that defensive line to a whole nother level. He's not only great, but he's making other players around him great, and that's what football is. It's a team effort, you know. It's a leader on the defensive side of the ball, and that's exactly what he is. He's a leader, and he looked phenomenal. He could not be stopped. He's strong. He's athletic, agile. I mean, very elusive, and he made Matt Stafford pay a couple times. So that defense did unbelievable. Jordan Phillips was like a bull in a china shop coming up that middle. 2 sacks. I mean, he looked great. You know, good job from Jordan. Rousseau, 2 sacks. Boogie Basham had a deflection and an interception. We had 3 interceptions. Poyer, Dane Jackson looked great. Dane had 1, and then Boogie. And Kyer, he got beat out by a 6th round pick for Buffalo in the same draft. What I believe his name is Bedford, and he was playing hard, man. He was making good tackles. He was playing strong. He was chipping off the line. I mean, he looked great. So I'm happy to see that. I love that. This is the NFL, man. There's a lot of competition. Everybody's good. Everybody's getting paid to play. You know, like everyone's getting paid. These players are legit, and I loved it. I loved it overall. I absolutely loved it. Bass hit a field goal. That's good. Just everything was looking good from coaching to execution on the offensive side of the ball, the defensive side of the ball. The only thing we really need to clean up is, I would say, is those turnovers. Those turnovers were bad. We had 4 of them. That's first half. We were winning. We went into it 10-10 into halftime, tie game, and we were beating the brakes off of them. I mean, it should have been at least 17-3 or something like that. But that's what happens when you make mistakes like this. Turnovers changes the course of a game. But nonetheless, I loved it. I loved the moxie. I loved the attitude from our team. Everybody wanted to win. You could just see it. You could just feel it in that vibe. When the cameras are rolling, you see how bad they want it, man. They're fighting every single play. The O-line did great. I thought we fought hard and we won in the trenches, which is where it all starts. It all starts in those trenches, O-line, D-line. I mean, that's where a battle begins. And I feel as if we won that battle. Coaching, we did good, did very well against a great team. People are going to say, maybe the Rams aren't as good as we thought they were going to be this year with Odell being injured, Vaughn now, ba 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 ba. I don't want to hear none of that crap. They're a great team. They're the Super Bowl They're the Super Bowl champs of last year. They're the defending champs. Okay? So, we're not going to even get into that. Now, going forward, we just need to continue to execute. We need to continue to, we got to take care of ball security. We got to take care of that ball. Aside from that, I thought complementary football, we did very well on that end. We really did well. Offense complemented the defense. I mean, when we were making mistakes and getting turnovers, the defense was standing strong and not giving up big plays. So the offense was able to get that ball back and put points on the board. That's what it's all about. If the offense is lacking, defense needs to, tighten up and get it done. If the defense is having some trouble, offense needs to tighten up and get it done. If offense can't score a touchdown, Tyler Bass is going to have to kick 65-yard field goals. You got to get it done. It's a team effort. If plays aren't working, it's up to Kent, it's up to Dorsey, it's up to McDermott to make certain play calls to help our team win the game. Give us the best possible chance to win the game. So overall, complimentary from the top GMs all the way to the coaching staff to the players in between. I think we did a great job. Very proud of this win. 1-0. We take it game by game, and just really, really happy with just seeing Allen out there as the quarterback. I mean, in the post game, he's saying, "Listen, guys, they're asking him, when you run the ball, why don't you go down? Why are you trying so hard to get a touchdown or a first down or this and that?" He says, because he's going to do anything to get that win. He wants this team to win, and he's going to put his body on the line. And he's a great leader. I think we have great leadership in that locker room. Very happy to start 1-0. Let's take it into next week. Go Bills.